Prettiest sight in the whole world, ain't it?
Yeah, that's what you said about that third steak you had for breakfast this morning. Hey, what's he doing?
That ain't no he. Ain't but one rider in the territory can ride like that. That's a she. It's that Laughlin young. Reckon she's in trouble?
More than likely, knowing her, she's probably got somebody else in trouble. Hey, here's what she's after. She's got a wild one going.
Yeah. She's gonna have a deuce of a time catching him on that nag she's on. Bring me all to help her?
Come on, let's go.
Horse.
Yeah, now, wouldn't you say I was a height and brass horse, considering you happen to be on our property, dear?
It doesn't make any difference. He's wild, and you know it. I started chasing him up in the hills. It ain't my fault he ran onto your property.
Are you kidding? And what chance do you think you would have had of getting him if Hoss and I hadn't helped you catch him?
Get your rope off, or I'll cut it off. If you give me any more trouble, I'll lop off your ears.
Joe, I believe I'd go along with her. You'd look funny without them 2 ears.
All right, simmer down. We're just kidding you. It's your horse. I gotta admit, I envy you. It's a fine-looking animal. Maybe we might be able to make a little deal on him once you get him saddled, bro.
He ain't for sale to you or to anyone else. Now, get your rope off.
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks for your help.
Anytime, ma'am. She means she wouldn't sell the horse. She and her old man in the horse business, ain't they?
She's gonna have to sell that horse whether she wants to or not. The way her old man is.
I reckon he'd let her keep a lame cow if he got a dime for it.
Yeah, let's get home.
Make deal $10.
All right, you got to bet $10.
Hey, don't tell me he's got you betting on that Chinese lottery again.
No. I done lost enough money on that, Joe. No, we're betting on the annual stake race.
You're betting on the annual stake race?
Yeah.
That's my name. I'm in the stake race, you know, of course.
Yeah.
Well, if you're both betting on the stake race, that means one of you is betting against me.
Hop Sink bet on you last 2 years, little Joe. Both time lose shirt. This year, bet on Tommy T.
Tommy T. Well, I'm glad to see there's one member of the family who's loyal.
Yeah, well, Joe, as a matter of fact, see, I'm a little short on shirts myself, so I bet on Flasher.
Don't be too disappointed, Joe. I'll bet on you. I might even go as high as $5. Hop Sing, will you please get the food here? Promised Bill Porter I'd stop by his place this morning and see that bull he had shipped down from Oregon.
Hey, I'll go along with you. I kind of like to stop off at the Laughlin place, take a look at that horse we helped Trudy catch.
Oh, yeah. You two been talking about that horse so much, I'd like to see myself.
Hey, Hop Sing, hurry up, will you? You're slower than Tommy T.
Cartwright, come on in.
Oh, hi, Trudy. Father around?
He's out in the barn. I'll go get him.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, what you want to see him about?
About that horse we helped you catch. We'd like to make your pa an offer on him.
Well, he ain't for sale. I told you that.
Oh, well, boys tell me that he's an awfully good horse. Animals like that are hard to come by. You should be able to get a good price for him.
He ain't for sale. The horse is mine.
Trudy.
And my pa don't know about it.
How are you, sir?
Laughlin?
Ain't often my good neighbors the Cartwrights come to call. Join me in a drink?
Thank you, sir.
No, thank you. I just dropped by for a moment.
Now, what can I do for you?
Well, we came by to see if you had any horses for sale, but I see your corral is empty.
Well, right now, maybe. I got big plans, Mr. Cartwright. One of these days, Trudy and me gonna catch us a whole passel of wild ones. As a matter of fact, I was just studying on where I was gonna build me a corral to hold them. I'll show you where I've been figuring on putting it. If you mind, I'd appreciate your suggestions.
I guess I gotta thank you for not giving me away.
Forget it. Look, you got that horse hid out somewhere, and that's none of my business, but... You know, your pa's gonna find out about it sooner or later.
Oh, no, he won't. Not where I got him hid. I got him up at the far end of Lone Pine Canyon. Pa doesn't go up that far. You know how it's been since Ma died.
Yeah, your pa hasn't done so well lately, has he?
Ain't his fault. Got real sick after Mom died. Hasn't been able to work like he used to. See, I gotta help him, Joe. That's why I got that horse hid out. I want to keep him for breeding stock. Get a real fine horse ranch for Pa.
Trudy, you can't do it all by yourself.
Yes, I can. Catch a few wild mares. Ain't never seen a horse like my Barranca. That's what I named him.
Yeah, that's a good name.
Got him saddle broke already, and I tell you he's the fastest horse anywhere.
Maybe we'll have to wait for that ranch. You can have it right now. Look at this. It's a stake race, $1,000 prize. That Barranca's as fast as we think he is. Why not enter him?
Think I could?
You got nothing to lose. Think about it. I'll see.
Trudy. You've been doing your job right. I'd have had some nags to sell them Cartwrights. Where is it?
In the wood box.
Where you going, girl?
Up in the hills to get some horses.
Well, I hope you're lucky today or something. Sure been acting funny lately. Well, you don't seem to care much that your old paw ain't got as much as the price of a jug to ease his misery.
Everything's gonna be different, Pa. You just gotta believe me. I know it is.
Oh, sure. There's a pot of gold and the rainbow, too, only you've been digging the wrong end.
Pa.
All right, go ahead. Only find something to sell them Cartwrights here.
I hear. And everything's gonna be all right. Don't you worry. You know, Barranca, we got a lot of riding to do. And you know why? Because I'm gonna enter you in a race. A race that'll win us more money than I ever dreamed of having in a lifetime. $1,000. I'll buy Pa a real fine horse ranch with breeding stock and everything. Nobody'll ever look down at him again. He'll have a private pasture and a barn that doesn't leak. If there's enough money left over, I may even buy myself a store-bought dress. One with fancy buttons and frills and everything, and I'll go to this dance, and everybody will be looking at me, and I'll just dancing and whirling and around, light as a peacock feather. Hey, Barranca, whoa! He ain't used to nobody except me, Pa.
I figured you was up to something.
Ain't done nothing wrong.
Sure got yourself a fine animal.
Isn't he, though? I named him Bronca. Isn't he pretty?
Yeah, where'd you steal him?
I didn't steal him. Got him 3 weeks ago. Generaled him myself.
Figured on selling him yourself.
No, I wasn't going to sell him. Ben Cartwright wanted to buy him, but I wouldn't sell. Don't believe me? You can ask him.
Cartwright seen him? Give $100 for an animal like that?
Oh, no, Pa. We got to keep him. Don't you see? Branca could give us everything we've ever wanted. A fine horse ranch and everything.
Oh, you and your dreams. You must be touched in the head if you think that one horse is going to give us everything we want. If you give me everything I want, that's $100.
No, Pa. You got to listen to me.
Don't sass me anymore. Just get a halter on him. Go on, get.
You can't be serious, Laughlin.
Bet I'm serious, Mr. Cartwright. You told Trudy you wanted to buy this horse. I'm telling you, I want to sell him.
Even if she told you what that horse might mean to both of you?
Trudy always has big dreams, silly dreams. I don't even listen to them.
Well, it might be a good idea if you did listen to her dreams sometimes.
Maybe you can afford time to listen to that foolishness. I can't afford to turn down $100 for this animal. That's all I'm asking. You want to buy him or don't you, Mr. Cartwright?
The animal's not yours to sell in the first place, is it? I mean, Trudy caught him and broke him.
Trudy's a minor. She ain't got no property rights. Ain't that the law, Mr. Cartwright?
Yeah, that's the law.
Well, then we got a deal.
No, I don't want any part of it.
Yeah? All right. Find somebody else to buy him. We'll have no trouble with a fine animal like this one. All right, let's go, girl.
Please, buy him, Mr. Cartwright. Somebody's going to anyway, and I'd rather you all had him than anyone else. So you wouldn't be so far away from me.
All right, Trudy. All right, come in the house. I'll get you a bill of sale and your money.
Sorry about that.
Oh, it isn't your fault. Bronca could win that race. I just know it. That's what I was trying to tell Pa, but he wouldn't listen. He's twice the horse in that dumb old skeeter you're going to ride.
Trudy, you're kind of putting yourself out on a big limb, aren't you, honey?
You want to see how fast he can run?
Why not? I got Skeeter in the barn. I'm sure I can muzzle up an extra saddle.
Well, brother, it looks to me like you got a race on your hands.
I sure thank you, Mr. Cartwright. Where's Bonanza?
Horse?
Trudy, she run off with him?
She sure did. She left here on the dangest cloud of dust you ever seen.
Huh?
She and Joe's horse racing. Joe's on Skeeter.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, oh, she's beating him.
Let's go.
Yeah, look at that little gal riding. Great deal, Strathmore. She beat him 7 ways to Sunday.
Congratulations. He's a great horse.
You take good care of him, won't you?
You know I will.
That was a good ride. Good ride, Trudy.
Tried to tell you, Pa. But you wouldn't listen.
You cheated me, Cartwright. I ain't gonna forget it.
Well, if Laughlin thinks you cheated him, Won't you give him his money back so Trudy can keep her horse?
I could. Walk those horses around real good. Let them cool off before you put them up. Take special care, Barranca. Don't want anything to happen to Trudy's horse now, do we?
$20 on Barranca. All right, cowboy, you're covered. Mort Benson, $10 Barranca.
Oh, Benson, you're a piker. I'm betting 3 months' pay, $100 on Barranca. You put that in your book, Harper.
100, even money.
Even money? Yesterday, you was giving 3-to-1 odds on Barranca.
That was yesterday. Take it or leave it.
No, I'll take it anyway.
Hey, old-timer. They tell me you're the one that sold Barranca to Ben Cartwright.
What business is that of yours, mister?
Bartender, bring my friend a bottle here. That make it my business?
Yeah, makes it your business.
Why'd you sell the horse so cheap?
Word sure gets around.
You're the one that's been spreading it. You've been on quite a drunk, Laughlin. You've been spouting off all over town how Ben Cartwright cheated you.
Well, Ben Cartwright did cheat me.
Well, that's no concern of mine. What does concern me is that Barranca suddenly become the overwhelming favorite in the stake race. I'm covering an awful lot of money bet on him right now.
Well, my friend, you had better have an awful lot of money to pay off with. Barranca could beat any of those nags running backward. I saw my daughter ride Barranca against Joe Cartwright's Skeeter and beat him by a mile.
It wasn't my fault, Barranca. I mean, I tried to hide you. Things just didn't work out for you and me. Don't you worry. Someday when I have lots of money, I'll just buy you back.
You really love that horse, don't you, Trudy?
I wasn't doing nothing.
Well, you're just talking to a horse. Sometimes that's real important doing.
I guess I should have asked you folks whether they could come out here.
You're welcome anytime.
Thanks, because that's just fine, because he's the best friend I got.
Yeah. You plan on staying a while, or ain't you afraid your pa might miss you?
Well, Pa's got money in his pocket now, so he's down at the saloon every night.
Well, look, you and Barranca, go ahead and just have yourself a good visit. I'll see you after a while.
Did you hear that, Barranca? I can come visit you anytime I want. And you won't be lonesome either. And they may let me even ride you. And you gotta admit, that barn's much better than that kraal you were living in up in the hills. We can just pretend that you're my very own. Oh, what's the matter, Mr. Cartwright? You told him, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, I told him, Trudy.
Trudy, we have a proposition we'd like to discuss with you, sort of a business deal.
Yeah, we just had a meeting.
About me?
Yes, about you and about Barranca.
Yeah. Trudy, how would you like to ride Barranca? In the big race.
Yeah, we haven't won that race in a couple of years.
What's the catch?
Well, yes, there is a catch, I must admit to that. If you win the race, Barranca belongs to you. Only you don't take legal possession until you're of legal age.
And you only get half the prize money when you're of legal age.
Have we got a deal?
What do you think, Frank? You think we can win that race? Okay, you got yourself a deal.
All right, it's a deal.
What good's that gonna do me? I need money now, girl, now. Them Cartwrights get all the prize money. If you win, they got a prize-winning stallion. Can't you see through their scheme, girl? You're too dumb to understand.
Mr. Cartwright said he'd hold half the money for me and sign Bronca back to me.
When? 4 or 5 years from now? You swallowed his words. They're just tricking you, gal. You're too dumb to understand, I told you.
They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't lie to me. It's not like that. It's very important to them. You know Mr. Cartwright and all of them.
Why? You got some bets on Brett? That it? They betting?
How should I know?
Maybe I was a little hasty. Riding that horse means a lot to you, don't it?
Yeah, it means an awful lot to me.
Come on over here, you old man. Come on over. I done changed my mind. You got a right. You got a right to enter that race as you got a mind to. You got a right as much as anybody.
Mean it?
Yeah, if you want anything that strong, I ain't gonna stand in your way, honey. I'm gonna do all I can to help you. Now, wait a minute. Listen to what I gotta say. I ain't wasting your time. How much you got on Barranca to win?
I've covered close to 7,000.
What is it worth to you to make sure Barranca loses?
Forget it, Laughlin. You can't get to the horse or the Cartwrights.
Maybe not. If I can get to my daughter. And Joe Cartwright ain't riding Barranca. My daughter is.
Well, now, maybe you ain't wasting my time after all, Mr. Laughlin.
What's the matter? You hurt?
No, it's one of my spasms. Comes and goes. Hey, go away after a little. It's just that where are you going?
Well, I'm gonna get dressed and go for a doctor.
Oh, no. No, he can't do me any good. I've seen him already. That's why I've been drinking so much.
Well, what is it?
I don't know. It's one of them yard-long sawbones names.
Is it bad?
Trudy, I got about 6 months to live.
Oh, Paul, come and sit down.
No. No use getting excited about it. Ain't nothing we can do.
Well, there's got to be something we could do.
Well, there's this doctor in San Francisco. Oh, ain't no use talking about that. It'd take a lot of money.
Well, we've got money. There must be something left when we sold Bronca.
That's not enough money. Take $1,000. Operation and all.
Well, there's got to be a way.
Yeah, there is a way. Oh, no. I couldn't ask you to do that.
Oh, what is it?
I'll forget it.
I'd do anything in the world for you, Pa.
I could make a deal with this Harper. He'd pay a heap of money if he was sure that Bronca was going to lose the race. You could get him off to a bad start, kind of box him in and put him in a little...
You asking me to give Bronca a bad race on purpose?
Oh, no, it's the wrong thing. It's only a horse race, and I am dying.
I can't do that. I can't.
Not even to save my life? That's the way, honey. That's my girl.
Down to see how you and Bronca's getting along. Looks to me like he's about as skittish as a polecat in a perfume factory.
Ain't nothing wrong with him.
It looked to me like he's trying to run off with you.
Well, he's a wild horse, ain't he?
What's the matter, hon? What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm just tired. So's Bronca. I mean, I gave her a long workout. You haven't any reason to find fault with us.
Why don't you call it a day?
That's just what I'm going to do.
If you can ride him on into the barn, I'll come in and brush him down and cool him off for you.
Thanks.
Where you been, girl?
Been out riding around, thinking.
Only thing you ought to be thinking about is your old pa. Maybe thinking about how he ain't had any dinner yet. Stop looking at me that way. Whiskey's the only thing that eases the pain. I had another one of those attacks today. Real terrible this time.
I went into town. I had a talk with Doc Martin today.
What made you do a thing like that? You checking up on me? Probably lied to you. Told you there was nothing wrong with me. He didn't want to worry you none.
Doc didn't lie, Pa. You did. Just like you always have when you wanted to get your own way. But there ain't gonna be any more lies. Leastwise, I ain't gonna hear them, because I'm leaving for good.
Oh, no, Trudy, wait. You're right, honey. I lied, I admit it. I was wrong. But I didn't lie just for me. I lied for both of us. We can still have that ranch you've always wanted. We can have some fine horses, only you've got to stay, Trudy. You gotta ride in that race. You gotta ride Barranca. And you gotta lose. I made a deal with Harper. If I cross him, he'll kill me. You understand? He'll kill me.
I ain't gonna throw that race, Pa. I made my mind up. But I'll do one last thing. I'll see that Barranca isn't even in the race. And that way, Harper won't lose any money and you won't be in any trouble.
Oh, honey, that's all I need. That's all I need.
I'm not coming back, Pa. Maybe what I want is a dream. Maybe I won't find it. But at least someplace else I'll have a little chance.
Trudy, honey.
Goodbye, Pa. I ain't never done nothing like this before. I mean, stealing a horse, but you understand, you gotta go back to the hills where you belong, where I found you. Come on, boy.
What you up to?
I told you I heard something.
Go on, boy. Go on, go back and join the herd. Go on, get up. Go on, get up. Boy, go on. I don't want you anymore. Don't you understand? I don't want you anymore. Go on. I'm going to throw this rock at you. Go on.
Trudy! Trudy, what are you doing?
Mr. Cartwright, I can't ride Bronco in the race. I can't.
Trudy!
I told you, Bull. This morning she acted real skittery and she was working out Bronco like she was trying to tie him up or something. And now this.
You know, maybe this has something to do with what I was telling you about Harper and Laughlin getting their heads together. Her father just might be pressing her into throwing that race. There's a lot of money involved.
Yeah, that would make a girl like her act this way. Sure would. All right. Barranca's gonna run in that race, and he's gonna win it. And you're gonna ride him.
Evening, Mr. Cartwright. I'm looking for Trudy. Figured she must be here.
She was here before, Barranca. But if she's not at home, I imagine she's off somewhere trying to find some answers to some questions.
About what? Answers to what?
Oh, answers to some simple questions like what's right and what's wrong.
Well, she knows right and wrong, or more me taught her.
Did you?
Well, now, maybe I wasn't born lucky. Maybe I don't own a big spread the way you do. But that don't give you no call to criticize the way I run my family.
I'm not criticizing the way you run your family. And money's got nothing to do with this. I'm just trying to talk to you as one father to another.
Well, I done the best I could.
Did you? And why do you think she's turned to that horse the way she has, huh? Because she's found something to love. Something alive that would return her affection. Do you know why she came here tonight? To try to run that horse back into the hills because she didn't want him to race in a crooked race. All she wanted to do was race Barranca And you managed to ruin even that for her.
Trudy ain't gonna ride Barranca in that race Saturday, huh?
No, she's not. Her son Joseph is gonna ride him. It's getting late.
Well, I still don't know where she headed for. You're the only folks that she'd ask anything of.
I imagine she's out there somewhere, hoping that you'll find her. Tell her something.
Now, tell her what you said. I'll tell her I'm sorry about everything, too.
You might try telling her something else.
What's that?
That you love her.
Hey, boys, we only got 10 minutes before the race starts. Bartender, give me a quick one there, will you?
If it ain't too late, I want to get a bet down.
Sure thing, friend.
50 on Barranca. I wasn't going to bet until they announced a change of riders a few minutes ago.
What are you saying, friend?
Well, that Laughlin girl ain't going to be riding Barranca after all. Joe Cartwright is. Thank you, friend.
Yeah, an awful lot of people got an awful lot of money in this race. It looks like most of it's being bet on you.
I'll do my best.
That's the 10-minute gun, gents. The next time I fire it, the race will be on.
Trudy.
Ain't got nothing to say, Pa.
Trudy, when you didn't come home, I was worried.
Told you I wasn't coming back.
Yeah, I guess I don't blame you none for that. All I ever thought about was myself. Never really talked to you. Never realized that a young girl like you ever needed anything more than a bunch of scrub horses to talk to.
You done the best you could.
Oh, no, I didn't. I lied to you over and over. Don't go getting the idea that I'm trying to pull something just to make you forgive me. I realize it's too late for that. But all I want you to do now is to do the right thing.
What does that mean?
I want you to ride Barranca in that race, and I want you to ride him to win.
You said if I rode Bronco in the race and won, Harper'd kill you.
Don't you recognize another one of my lies? I was just trying to scare you into doing something my way. I know now I was wrong, dead wrong. Trudy. Honey. You do want to ride in that race, don't you? Make all them dreams come true.
Yeah. I want to do that more than anything else in the world, but little Joe's right.
Oh, you just go on over them Cartwrights and tell them what I had to say, and you ride Barranca in that race. Now go on, get. Just a minute. There's one thing more I want to tell you.
Yeah. What is it? I'm listening.
I love you.
crossed me, Laughlin. You said your girl would ride.
She's gonna ride, Harper. But I crossed you all right. She's gonna ride to win.
Maybe you're lying, maybe you ain't. But I always cover my bets. I ain't taking any chances on paying out all that money. All right, boys, we're leaving town. You too, Laughlin. But you won't be going very far. We know what's around the back. We'll get the money box. Let's go.
Listen, Mr. Cartwright, I've just got to ride him. I've just got to. Everything's all right now. He was lying. Mr. Harper ain't going to kill him if Bronco wins.
So that was it.
Please.
You better get mounted up. You're going to lose this race before it starts.
Come on, give me that jacket.
All right, gents. And girls, let's have a good start.
Calm down, Brady. Calm down.
At least I got to see the start of the race. She's way out in front. All right, let's get it over with.
You imagine a fellow like Laughlin lying to his own daughter?
Pour me a drink, will you? By the time the race is over, we'll be long gone.
Laughlin! I want to talk to you, but...
Look out, Ben!
Come on, get over here.
They was gonna kill me, Ben.
I think you knew that when you sent Trudy looking for us a couple of minutes ago.
Another one of my lies.
Yeah, only this time it was a lie with a difference. You did it for her sake, didn't you? Look, I'm gonna have to get you to the doctor and stop this.
No, not yet. Please, Ben. I want to see the end of the race. I want to see my little girl. I'll be all right.
Get them over to the sheriff. Come on.
Where are they, Ben? Where are they?
It's a long race. Sit down.
she should. She should. Miss Loughlin?
Loughlin?
How do you feel?
Oh, fine.
Hey. What's the matter, Trudy? Looks like she's lost her last friend.
Yeah. Well, she just about did, Hoss. Veronica jumped that fence last night.
Trudy?
Trudy, we're sorry. We just heard about Veronica.
Yeah, he went back to the hills. He's wild again.
The three of us could go out and look for him. Might find him.
Could do that.
If he loves to run free better than he likes me, then that's what I want for him.
Trudy?
I'll be that bird. He brought his whole harem with him.
Well, there's a start of your horse ranch.